Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2016 66 plate Nissan Navara. It's 2.3 DCI, 190 brake horsepower Tekna. It's a manual gearbox with 72,000 miles on the clock and full service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll have a look at the wheels and the tyres, looking at the tread depths. Then we'll have a look in the back. Then we'll have a look inside the vehicle, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. When we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine. And finally, we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere that you need it to get to. If you're looking to finance it, we'll go through an application with you. It takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. In most cases, you will be asked for a deposit to cover the VAT. It's also worth mentioning that once you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem, I can show you absolutely anything. Right, let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. Zoom that out a little bit. Hopefully you can see it's in nice clean condition. Just having a proper good look, make sure I'm not missing anything. There is a very small dent just there. I don't know if that'll show up, it's tiny but it is there. And there's also just a little one there as well. So that's one sat on it actually, funnily enough. It's not bad but it is there. So, driver's side headlight and front bumper working our way around. There are a few stone chips, but nothing serious. There's a couple more there as well. Just another one down there. Basically just the normal stuff that you'd expect to see on any vehicle that's basically in the UK. Passenger side headlight, again, nice and clean, no damage. And the rest of the front bumper's good as well. Passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition, there's no damage. A couple of stone chips but nothing serious. Nice clean condition. So passenger side front wheel and tyre, the wheel's in good condition. It's a BF Goodrich all-terrain tyre, not cheap at all, and I would say there's about 6 or 7 mil tread. Windscreen is in nice clean condition, appears to be no stone chips or cracks. I'll have a better idea when we get inside. Passenger side mirror back's in nice clean condition, there's no damage and the mirror's intact. Let's go over the pillars. Pillars are in good condition, there's no damage, no dents, everything looks good. Passenger side of the roof is in nice clean condition, there's no damage. Right, so before I go down the passenger side, I always like to have a quick look at this view, and obviously from this we can see that there's no misalignment of the gaps. All the paint's the same, there's no mismatch, obviously it's not been in any damage, which is good, and it's in nice clean condition. So let's go down the passenger side. Worth noting the side steps are in good condition and the panels, as you can see, are nice and clean. But let's have a good look before we do make any decisions in regards to that. There is a small mark there. I just noticed there is a little tiny dent just there, if you can see it. It is tiny, but it is there. I have just noticed actually there's a little bit of a where bird poo's been at some point. It's just marked it. That might polish out, to be fair, but we'll see. I thought there's a few stone chips there, there isn't. It's just a bit of muck. There is a very small scratch just there, as you can see. And there's another one just there. Other than that, they're nothings obviously, but it's just worth mentioning it to you and showing it to you. So, passenger side rear quarter is in nice clean condition. There is a very small dent just there. Actually can't make it show on the video, but it's tiny, but I'd rather show you absolutely everything, then you've got a decent indication of what you're looking at. passenger side rear wheel and tyre. There's a bit of lift on the laser edge, which is normal. If you've seen any of these, it's not bad at all, but it is there. Matching tyre, matching tread depth. Passenger side tail light is in good condition, there's no damage. Line, there is a little bit of a crack there, which is normal, but obviously it's not letting water in. As you can see, there's no misting. Right, so tailgate, it's in nice clean condition. There are a couple of marks, but just normal stuff. It's obviously had a canopy. I sat on it at some point. These canopy things, they sit over there, sit on front of it, and they do rub. There's a couple of little marks like that. Nothing serious, but I'd rather show it you. Being critical, there's a couple of tiny little marks there. There's a couple there as well. So obviously it looks like maybe something was sat there and they've opened the tailgate and it's just caught on it. So in the back, everything's nice and clean, as you can see. It's obviously not had a hard life in that sense. No burring on the plastics or anything like that. It has got a tow bar. I'm sure you're aware these will tow 3.5 tonne. It has got parking sensors. It's also got the 360-degree camera as well. Driver side tail light, again, same place, as little marking, little crack in it, but again, it's obviously not gone the way through. There's no misting on the actual light itself, so it's all right. So, driver side rear quarter, in nice clean condition. I think it's going to rain. Hopefully I'll dodge the rain before it comes, but we'll see. Rear quarter in good condition, there's no damage. Driver side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in great condition. It's a matching tyre, matching tread depth. Right, so before we go down the driver side, same again as the other side. There's no misalignment of gaps. Paint's all good, matches. There's nothing that looks out of place. Pillars, nice and clean, no damage. Driver side of the roof is in good condition. No problems there. So let's go down the driver's side. Being critical, there's a little tiny dent just there. There's also a stone chip just there as well. Side steps in nice clean condition. And there's nothing else obvious. I can't see any dents other than what I've shown you. Everything looks nice and clean. Driver side mirror back's nice and clean, there's no damage. Mirror's intact. Driver side front wing is in nice clean condition. There is a couple of tiny little scratches, one just there, as you can see it's like a hairline scratch. There's a stone chip just there. Not much then really in the whole scheme of things. Driver side front wheel and tyre, wheels in great condition, it's matching tyre, matching tread depth. So it's a full set of BF Goodrich all round. Damn good tyre. They weren't cheap, I'll tell you that for nothing. Right, let's have a look inside. So it's worth mentioning this vehicle is keyless entry, keyless go, so as long as you've got your key in your pocket or wherever, you can press that button there and that will unlock the vehicle and it'll also lock it as well when you get out. Driver side door card's nice and clean, it's free from any damage. Being really critical, this side plate here, what they are, they're black plastics painted silver, and they do rub off sometimes, so nothing, but it's there. Driver side arm, oops, having a moment. 1 second, let me get my camera straight. Driver side armrest, you got your electric windows ×4, electric folding mirrors, and then your mirror control. Driver seat, bolsters are nice and firm. Material's nice and clean. There's a bit of just where you're getting in and out of it, it's just normal. But in nice clean condition. No damage to the actual seat, just a little bit of cracking on the side. It's a fully electric seat. It's got the full range of manoeuvrability that it had when it was new. Also, if you watch this part here, you can pump it up using this button here. And as you can see, that works perfectly as well. It's got some commercial overmats all round. Carpets are in good condition though. Right, let me jump in. Dashboard's in nice clean condition. It's free from damage. It all looks nice and clean. Passenger seat. To be fair, passenger seat feels like it's not really been sat in very much at all. Bolsters are very firm. Material's really nice and clean. Doesn't smell of anything inside. Doesn't smell like it's been smoked in or out like that, so that's good news. Steering wheel's in good condition. There's a little bit of fading on the top. You can't see that either from someone driving like that or the sun's hit it. But there's no stitching out of place. It looks nice and clean. Yeah, it's all good. Cup holder in the front with heated seats. I'll show you that working. There's 2 keys with this one. 2 proper Nissan keys. So to start it, manual gearbox, got the clutch, put your foot on the brake, press the stop start button, and it fires into action straight away, no problems at all. As it goes through the warnings, make sure there's no warning lights on it, which we can see there aren't. So we should just show me that there's no seat belts used in the back. And we've got a little bit of low fuel, but other than that, there's no other warning lights on the dashboard. There should be a button on here that says no warnings somewhere. There you go. So there's no warnings on there at all. So steering wheel controls. This part here is basically a cruise control. The lower part here, is so you can answer your phone and hang up, but it's also got voice command as well. And then the left hand side is, as you saw a second ago, basically you can control your media center on here, and your screen on there, and also your media center as well. So hopefully you can hear from that. Speakers work perfectly, there's no distortion, it's a nice sound to it. Media center itself, you've got your navigation on your main screen, as you can see. Also in there you've got your radio, obviously. So you've got AM, FM, DAB with a pre-populated list. You've got CD and also auxiliary and SD card. You can click on info, you've got applications. You can have things like Facebook and Google and other things on there as well. And you just attach your phone using the USB down below. You can lock and unlock the vehicle from here. Hill descent, switchable 4-wheel drive, and obviously aircon and normal stuff. So it's got the 360-degree reversing camera, which you can see works perfectly. What I quite like on the 3 camera is what you can actually do. Instead of having the left-hand view like this, you can click on your camera and it will give you a left-hand view, which is great if you're on your own. You know, you're not going to hit the curb, you're not going to knock someone over or whatever. But when you click that camera button, you can go back into forward gear, and it'll give you a forward-facing image as well, which is really good. Obviously, your normal settings as well. Obviously, going through the systems, everything works as you would expect. It's in good condition as well, which is obviously nice to see. Seats in the back are all good. Roof line is nice and clean, free from any damage. Everything looks spot on, just as you would expect it to, really. Can't think of anything else. I think I've missed something. Obviously asked me to show you. I'll tell you what, put the heated seats, let's try those while we're there. And as you can see, the electric folding mirrors work perfectly. So if you park on the street, obviously you can pull your mirrors in so it's not going to get damaged as well. All the windows work as you would expect. Tinted windows in the rear. Yeah, heated seats work as well, which is obviously good. Right, so let me switch that off. Pop the bonnet, which is just here. Driver side rear. Door card's in great condition. Again, there's a bit of that rubbing, but it's nothing. Seats in the back actually feel like they've not really ever been sat in. The bolsters feel like brand new. As you can see, the material's in good condition. Maybe it's been used to store something on the back, hence of the bits on there. There's a couple of silly little marks just on the leather there, but nothing serious. Under there, you've got your cubby hole for your jack and stuff, and all the bits are there, of course. Again, it's got the mats in the rear, carpets are in good condition, and obviously everything's nice and clean. It's worth mentioning that if this one's not for you, we do specialise in pickup trucks, and we've always got lots on site. always more arriving as well. So check our website, which is justcomparecars.com, and there's lots more on there for you to look at. And they've all got these walk around videos as well, unless they're brand new and we're just waiting to do it. Passenger side door card is in nice clean condition again, there's no damage, everything looks nice and clean. Everything looks all good. And then again, there's just a little marks on there. I reckon they've had something in the back stored, rather than using it as a truck, as a car, like. So look under the bonnet. Hopefully we've just missed the rain. Oops. Okay, so under the bonnet, turbo unit, you can see there's no oily residue around the turbo units, there's no leakages, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks around the engine bay. Everything looks nice and clean. It's also worth noting that people do ask us if we wash them. We don't wash them, as you can see. It's just as they come. It's got a battery on there. It's obviously had a new battery at some point recently. Fluids are all clean and to the correct levels. Everything looks nice and tidy on there. Obviously it's got full service history, it's all up to date, so that's in line with obviously the manufacturer's details, and everything looks good. Like I said to you before, you know, if you want to see something in a bit more detail, just ask. It's not a problem, I can show you absolutely anything. I mean, from my point of view, looking at this, I like to look around the block. I just want to see that there's no oil leaks, really. I'm sure you're the same as me. I like to look at the turbo unit just to see if there's any oil around the turbo unit, and obviously you can see there isn't. Everything looks good. Right, underneath, and again you can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. The chassis is in great condition, as is the exhaust. Let's have a quick look at the rear diff. And again, the rear diff, it's nice and dry. There's no signs of any leaks or historic ones. I think that's a steel wheel spare, and it's got a virtually brand new Continental tyre on it as well. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you enough for you to be able to make a decision in regards to whether you want to come and look at it, test drive it, or even potentially buy it. Like I said before, you know, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem at all. There's nothing to hide. I'd rather show it you before you leave home, so you've got the comfort to know that everything's going to be spot on for you. It's also worth mentioning, have a look on our Facebook page, because this vehicle will be on there, and there will be pictures on there that you won't see anywhere else. Thanks for watching and sticking with me. Really appreciate it. Take care. Stay safe. Bye bye.